We made it, y'all. Day what?
14.
Day 14, bruh.
We here.
Nacho day is finally. Come on, you doing too much for the camera now. We made it, y'all. Day 14, Nacho day. You hear me? So this is the do's and don't video with the Drsebi 10-day smoothie cleanse with D.Chanel and Quann. Featuring the nachos. Hold on. No. We gotta do this right. Featuring the what?
Nachos.
Why'd you grabbing these? I just grabbed this out the bag. This is mine, clearly.
No, I said that was the me, myself, and I. And you're a part of me.
Anyway.
So we sharing that.
I ain't hearing
That's
none of
the
that.
me one.
You gotta go get you another one.
You see how people be
That's
acting?
mine. Go ahead and get you another one.
Stingy.
Go ahead and get you another one. Come on. I don't know where to start. Look at this. Looks so luxurious. Whew. You know I'm just playing, man. Miss Beautiful D.Chanel gets hers first, y'all. So ladies first.
I've been stuck.
To all the gentlemen, ladies first. What, ladies?
What you have another one for? Wait a minute.
What?
No, we're sharing this.
We not sharing that.
This is for me, late night snack.
We ain't sharing nothing. And they sauce this one up better.
See, that's some bull.
Alright.
I'm done.
D.Chanel is so stingy, y'all. Here. She had 3 nachos to herself, bro. Here. Check this one and see, does it got more stuff on it? I know it's what you want. Oh, yeah, that one right there, juicy. I should have took this back. Hey, bro. Hey, bro, you holding out, bro. You good?
Yeah.
So we rocking the nachos with D.Chanel and Quann. You hear me? This the do's and the don't video. Yeah, let's go ahead and check. Come here, sweetie. Check out that thing. Check out the. Man, quit looking at my box for a booger fall in it, bro.
Yeah.
Stop. You doing too much,
My nose
bro.
it smells.
All right, man, that's enough. You tripping, bro.
Come on.
Hold on, first, Grace. Grace, come on. What are you doing?
Oh, I thought we were saying about that.
Stingy. God is good. God is great. Thank you for this gangster plate. Amen. Let's ride, man.
You all gotta add some extra stuff.
Let's ride, man.
All right.
Ooh. I don't even know where to start. Oh my jeez.
This is the first time we had our own nachos. Usually we share.
Usually we do share. But because we're doing a video today, we're gonna do our own thing. But you know for sure, I love sharing with you. Even though you eat too much. I'm just playing. She really don't be eating that much. And that irritates me when I eat most of the food. I be like, eat. And she
I
like,
be sleepy.
I'm like, man,
Nobody wanna eat when they sleepy?
Cheers.
Look at mine, ain't got nothing on it.
You feature?
No.
You said yours ain't got nothing on it.
Yeah,
I was gonna give you mine. Ooh, you dropped some, baby.
Yeah.
It's filling your plate.
Oh, good. That's my
Let me get one. She gonna say, go ahead. It's okay, sweetie. I still love you, baby. I love you. Let's rock out, y'all.
Yeah.
So,
I starved all the way.
see?
To this day.
See that stinginess?
I'm just saving this nacho. I made my whole life.
Hold on. So this is a semi mukbang, right? A mukbang. What is our on this nacho first? This is out from a vegan restaurant. You know what I'm saying? So we got the what? Cilantro. Black olives. Jalapenos, tomatoes, corn,
green onion,
and purple onion. Right? Right here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So green onion and purple onion. What kind of black beans? What kind of cheese is that? Ooh!
That's the cashew cheese. It's made of cashews. And then sour cream.
That cheese is Prussian.
It is. It's really good.
It's Prussian. That's Prussian right there.
I never thought I liked these olives until I ate this.
For sure. Me neither. Now.
And I think a little bell pepper.
Bell pepper.
A little everything, you know.
Everything. And it's busting. It's what?
That's a good shit.
That thing
You
is
like napkins, no, wait a minute.
What the hell is this?
I think that's the green onion.
Green onion? It's busting. So it's what? Come on, these things, leave me hanging, baby. It's what?
A mouthful. It's busting.
Busting. You should get a shirt made, busting. It's busting. It's real small and then real big, busting. But anyway, so let's jump into today's video while we enjoy our first official like food. You know what I'm saying? So, do's and don'ts. Dr. Sebi, what's
So we're gonna start with the do's first?
Yep, we're gonna take turns.
So,
with the two different lists.
well, most of my pictures I had enough room.
Okay.
But this do don't.
Okay. So should we alternate or should we just do all them and all them?
Let's just do the do's first.
All right, bet. So we're gonna bust it out with the do's only.
So do drink the appropriate amount. Which is, I believe, is 3 cups.
Cause they said 3 cups. Cause they said 1 tall glass. But when we mixed it up into the blender and everything, the ingredients came out to 6 cups. And that's enough for 2 days.
Yep.
So that's enough for 2 days. Common sense, put it in half, 3 and 3. There we go. So 3 cups is how much you should consume for breakfast, 3 cups for lunch, and 3 cups for dinner.
Which is the appropriate.
Right. Eating amount. Eating amount. So let me go ahead and knock out the next one. Hey baby, where I'm at? Okay. So you do this, prep the night before. You know what I'm saying? Prep the night before. You don't want to drink it right when it's time to, you know what I'm saying? Like right when you got done. Like you want to give the fruits, the vegetables, whatever, all the greens. You want to give all that stuff time to mix and then intertwine. And like D.Chanel likes to say, entangle. Together, know what I'm saying? Blend up real good. And it has to be cold. When it's in that blender, it's a little higher than room temperature, but it's basically room temperature. You want it to be cold, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do too much talking because I think we got another thing.
That's kind of...
Okay, y'all go ahead.
Also, do drink your spring water. What is it? 2 cups of spring water? After each meal, it'll help flush everything out, pretty much. So that's very important. Drink the spring water after each. Make sure it's spring water, not regular water, spring water.
So when you get up about 2 to 4 times throughout the night and use the bathroom, it's normal. Okay, it's normal. I got mad because I kept getting up. You know how you be sleeping, you be like, man, I don't want to get up and use this bathroom. You know what I'm saying? I got up like 3 times in one night. Yeah, you will use the bathroom. That's normal. It's okay. Let's see. Do store in the airtight. Now, if y'all watch day 1 all the way up to day 4 and 5,
Probably.
somewhere around there, y'all can go back and look. We used the Kool-Aid picture. Wrong. It ended up smooth. The smoothie was good the first day, but then the second day it was spoiled. Know what I'm saying? So, which is why our reviews ended up turning out the way that they turned out, because we found out why this stuff ain't tasting like how it did the first day. Know what I'm saying? But with the airtight, if you go look at our previous videos, we ended up using a mason jar that comes with the clips on it. So it air shuts it real tight. And then that made the smoothie last 2, even 3 times. Because we had so much stuff after on our 10th day, I ended up drinking more. And this motherfucker was still good. You know what I'm saying? Still busting. Yep. Keeping the air tight. For sure.
Next is have a schedule.
Yeah.
You want to make sure you have a schedule.
For sure.
So know when you're gonna drink your breakfast, know when you're gonna drink your lunch and your dinner. So you can have that same consistency. Oh Lord, I'm talking.
You know I got you though.
So you can have that same consistency every day.
For sure. Have that schedule. For sure. Because if not, if you don't get yourself on track, it won't become second nature. So if it's not second nature, you might do your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but at some point in time, you're gonna start saying, you know what?
Put it off.
Forget the breakfast, let me just do lunch and dinner, or forget lunch. I had breakfast this morning, that should hold me over to dinner. Like, nah, you gotta have every appropriate amount.
You gotta be disciplined and consistent.
Discipline. There it is right there, discipline. You hit it right on the head, baby. Next thing, use fresh fruit and produce. You know what I'm saying? Our beautiful store that we love, you know what I'm saying? They kind of had a couple bad blueberries, raspberries, whatever it was. Like, make sure that your fruit is fresh. You know what I'm saying? Thank God that D.Chanel checks everything before she puts it into the fruit, but make sure you put fresh fruits in there because that'll help make it spoil quicker either. It don't matter if you're keeping the airtight filter or not. It's gonna go bad. Yes, ma'am. What's next, baby?
Come up with a plan. Or something that'll keep you motivated like we did. The first couple of days was rough for us, so we put our heads together and we came up with this. Something that we can actually look at, see, touch. That'll keep us motivated. To continue. Because we was just like, you know what? This ain't the move.
This ain't it. It was about to skedaddle, Dr. Sebi. Time to deuces to you, R.I.P. We gone. You know what I'm saying?
So just actually seeing this, even having a vision board or whatever, anything that'll keep you motivated, do it. Because you're gonna need it. Trust me.
And the idea came from me and D.Chanel went out for this food, our first time eating at a vegan restaurant. And this stuff was so expensive. I said, I'm not buying that no more. You know what I'm saying? But after doing that smoothie the first day, you like, man, I spent $1,000 on whatever. So we was like, man, hey, we're gonna go back for this good nachos one time. And that's where the idea came from. D.Chanel was like, let's put it on the board. I said, I'm with you, baby. You know what I'm saying? We been in there since. I don't know if we're supposed to do it with the left hand or not.
I know this finger, you ain't getting it.
Mine's too, you hear me? What's next, man? Eat protein. Know what I'm saying? Eat your protein. So what that means is, anytime you starting off, you gonna get hungry. It's just bottom line, you gonna get hungry because you're not used to drinking a smoothie 3 times a day without eating. No, you okay?
And liquid it's just liquid.
Yeah.
It digests quickly, it goes straight through you. Ooh,
yeah. So with that being said, if you feel like, I can't make it, I gotta eat you some proteins, you know what I'm saying? And there's a list of proteins on the day 4-5 video. On the day, I said 4-5, I'm tripping. On the day 5-6 video, I believe it is. If not 5-6, it's the 3-4. But anyways, on the review video, I have a list of proteins. Some of them was like different types of beans and all that type of stuff, right? And nuts, different types of nuts and stuff. What's next, sweetie?
Be prepared. Don't just dive right into it. So if you be mentally prepared doing this.
For sure.
It's definitely, especially if this is your first time doing like a liquid detox diet, whatever you want to call it. You definitely need to be prepared and know what you got in store. So I say do your research. Maybe even do like a little trial run a week before or something like that to kind of help you out. But yeah, don't just dive into it like we did. Like we literally just went head in. So
we literally enjoyed our Thanksgiving, and then we dive straight in. Like forget it, we going all in because we didn't know it'd be this hard. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? But this is harder than what it really it looks. For sure. You know what I'm saying? That's why we try to laugh as much as we can to just help the things be as smooth as possible. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
We like to eat. Okay.
For sure.
We like
sure.
So just drinking all day was just that was just something.
For sure. Yep. So make sure you eat your proteins. Who told you? Mine or yours? Mine? What we gonna do? Okay. Try to see how I word that. How I word that, sweetie? I need you to help me out with that one. Go ahead and do that one, and then I'll knock out 2 of those. Okay. Or you can go ahead and just do another. Or do that one, I'll do another. It don't matter how you want.
Okay, so another thing is you want to make sure you're in a stable part in your life. Make sure your mind is clear. Make sure it's pretty much a positive time in your life. You don't want to be stressed out doing this because it's gonna make it 10 times worse. So just make sure you're okay, you're mentally stable and all that, and then go ahead and do this detox.
Yeah, and attempt it. Then if you feel comfortable with it, then go ahead and knock it out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna seem like a long time, but it's gonna go by fast. I promise. It's weird. All right. I'm finished eating. There we go. All right. Keep your why in mind.
I don't know why you're doing this.
Okay. Well, bottom line, make sure you care. You know what I'm saying? Don't be into it 2-3 days. You 2-3 days invested mentally, physically, financially. 2-3 days invested, and then just up and say, you know what? I don't care. Forget it. Like, nah. Stay strong at all times, because this process is going to break you down, because that's how you become disciplined. In order to become disciplined, you have to be broken down because you're already whole. So a process has to break you down in order to rebuild you. You know what I'm saying? So care. Care for sure.
And just know why you're doing it. You keep your why in mind. If you're doing it to become healthier or have a better lifestyle, keep that in mind, because that'll be your driving force.
Gotcha.
And keep you going.
Yep, for sure. Next. No, productive change in your day. I'll let you do that, because
you want something to run it.
Yeah, I'll be telling you the right
stuff.
So,
okay, so when you're doing this, just write down how you're feeling.
Okay, I got you. Oh, you want to finish? My bad.
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, my bad. So write down how you feeling each day. You know what I'm saying? To see if the process is working for you, because I think for D.Chanel, it was making you worse at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? So, but for me, it was making me better. Like, everybody's symptoms and stuff is gonna be different. But at the end of the day, thank God we had each other to keep each other strong. We worked as a team. But write down to see if this is working for you. You know what I'm saying? If it's not working for you, don't stop, don't quit. Find an alternative route. There's different ways to do a detox. There's different ways to continue with this process, whether it's another ingredients and formulas and different types of smoothies to do, right? Yes, ma'am. You want to add anything to that before we jump to the don'ts? Well, let's jump to the don'ts, y'all. I'm gonna knock it out first. I got you, Miss D.Chanel. Be hard on yourself.
Don't be hard on yourself.
Yeah, I said don't. I said let's do the don'ts.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I shouldn't have worded it like that. Be hard on yourself. They gonna really be like, man, hey, F this, I'm gone, I'm out, I ain't got time. Okay, my bad. Let me reword that. Don't be hard on yourself, you know what I'm saying? Don't give up. Which is kind of, but don't be hard on yourself, you know what I'm saying? Give yourself some slack, which goes back to the eat your proteins. For real, you know what I'm saying? So don't be like, I can make it. No, if you really feel like you can't, you know what I'm saying? Take your proteins, knock out the rest of your day, and then start over. Don't start over, but continue with your process tomorrow, and then try not to eat your proteins the next day. You know what I'm saying?
And even if it gets to a point where you just can't do it, you tried the protein, you tried everything, then it's probably just not the right time, and then it's start another time. It's fine. So that's what we mean by don't be hard on yourself. Don't force yourself to do something you can't do.
For sure. It might be a weather. It might be just a bad time within your relationship, kids, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, excuse me. And next, don't drink the smoothie after 2 days. Because we're using fresh fruit. Oh, excuse me. It can go bad quickly. And you don't want to be drinking no nasty smoothie. That ain't good for you. You already gotta drink it. It might not be tasty. And so add nasty and then old and spoiled to it. Yeah, just don't do it. So after the 2 days, make sure you drunk everything. If you're not gonna drink everything, then just dump it out. Make a new batch if you got to, whatever. But don't drink it after 2 days.
For sure. And just like you said, even if you do throw out a batch, and you might be like, but then I won't have enough batch for my second day. There are stores and your surrounding little restaurants or I want to say like Whole Foods and different little stores. Yeah, grocery stores. There's little smoothies and stuff that you can go inside and say, I want this, that, and this, and they'll whip it up for you. So you might have to spend extra dollars, but hey, at least you can knock out your portion. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Was it on me? Yep. Okay. Don't let people persuade you from doing this. Oh yeah.
I guess that's probably one and the same. Them two are probably the same.
Yeah. Don't let people persuade you from doing this, and don't let haysayers bring you down. It's similar.
Naysayers.
No, it's naysayers. What I say?
Haysayers.
Hey. My mind is, hey, I ain't gonna lie, my mind is hurry up and say what I gotta say. Naysayers and everything. Sorry about that. It's a thunderstorm in Kansas City. But yeah, naysayers, my bad, my apologies. But yeah, don't let people bring you down. Don't let people like, you really doing that? I can't, what dude was like, oh, I need my chicken, I need my meat, man, hey. Focus on yourself, you know what I'm saying? Focus on yourself, focus on your own journey, you know what I'm saying? Don't live your life based off of someone else's, you know what I'm saying?
Which goes back to keep your why in mind.
You got it. Yes, ma'am.
Another one, don't let the taste push you away. All the smoothies ain't gonna be good. I'm just gonna let you know right now. Obviously, from the reviews that you seen, we was being really honest. We're not gonna sit here and think, oh, this is delicious, cause nah. It wasn't. Like, no. Some of the stuff was just it was very hard to drink, but I wanted to drink it. So
we had each other right there, like, man, come on.
Definitely.
It was even a time where we had to like kind of like play a game, you know what I'm saying, race each other or whatever. Like, just do what you gotta do to just knock your little portion out, man. That's it.
Try not to focus so much on the taste. Kind of just keep your mind preoccupied and have your water. Yeah. You know, chase it down.
But at the same time, the next don't drink it too fast, and it beats.
Yeah, the beets.
Okay, don't drink too fast. Even though we didn't use beets, there are some smoothies where if you drink a certain fruit or vegetable, it will make you sick. You know what I'm saying? Make sure we definitely add that.
Okay.
Wanna go ahead or want me to say another?
Okay, the next one, don't leave it sitting down for too long. Like, don't. I think the first day I literally took until I was drinking breakfast and it took me until lunch to get done. By the time it was hot and nasty, and smoothies is not good when it's hot. And it just made it 10 times worse.
For sure.
So just drink it in moderation. Make sure you're drinking it at this time. Probably like in a couple hours, maybe.
Not even that.
An hour?
Possibly an hour, but not even that though. Not even that, but no longer than an hour though.
Okay.
I think we finally caught on. What, the fourth day? I think we finally caught on the fourth day. No. It didn't take that long. The third day. We finally caught on the third day. Like, you know what? This tastes better when it's cold. And then she was like, yeah, it's a smoothie. I'm like, oh, my bad, I ain't know. So ever since then, we go ahead and just knock it out. Even if it's nasty, we go ahead and just knock it out. The quicker you knock it out, the quicker you can get to that bottle of water. You know what I'm saying?
And
that's how I looked at it.
You take longer, put it in the refrigerator for a few minutes. You let it get a little bit colder, but try not to drink it hot. Trust me.
Don't just sip it, put it down, try to go. Nah. If you're going to put it down, put it in the refrigerator. Just like she said. You know what I'm saying? Yep. You got anything else on this little list of ours?
I think that was it.
There's so many more do's and don'ts, y'all, but time is running short. We gotta prep for our 2-week alkaline journey. So make sure that y'all stay tuned, hit that like and subscribe, and watch us on this next journey. You know what I'm saying? Anything else?
And that is it.
Beautiful Nachos Day. We made it, man.
Believe in yourselves. Know that y'all can do it. We did it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Anything else?
And reward yourself at the end.
Reward yourself. Yes. Find you a local vegan restaurant and get the most whatever catches your eye, and you could be like, ooh, I bet that's, get it. Don't look at the price, get it. Reward yourself.
I want to add something else. Once it's complete, make sure you kind of just try not to go back to your old diet. Try to stick to eating healthy. So, yes. Because then it'd be like, what was the point of all this?
I agree. And we're gonna stay on this diet. It's the new life.
Yeah.
Happy wife, happy life.